Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description, or it is here in my Linktree account. In my Linktree account you will find all my socials, my website, what else? My appointment app, everything. Anything to do with me and what I do, it is all there. So thank you so much. Don't forget to give thumbs up and please do hit subscribe. And tag and share along for everyone. Thank you. Okay, so for today, energetically, I don't know. Today, energetically, there's a bit of more of a pep in the step here. Kids are off school next week on midterm, so yeah, really looking forward to not having to get up. Probably still getting up, but not having to get up as early. So yeah. And maybe less running around and all of that jazz. But anyway, that's kind of how I feel energetically. And maybe collectively as well, because I'm actually at the school, and I think all the parents and the kids are the same as well. So anyway, for today's daily guidance, I am using my Wisdom of Avalon deck by Klepper and Reed. This is one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept in love night which you can relate to, and please leave in love night which you can't for somebody else. Thank you so much. And today we have burden. Burden. And kind of funny that it's autumnal. I love that word, autumnal. But it's autumn leaves and they're about to fall. So in that sense, I'm like, let go of the burdens. That's essentially what it's saying. Like, let it go. Okay, let it fall, let it go, because burdens they're everywhere. Like, everyone has burdens, but I mean, carrying them around like some kind of, I don't know, like a martyr. Perhaps that's what it's all about. Like, stop being the martyr. Stop like holding up the whole show for everyone. And I know some of you will say, well, if I don't do it, nobody else will. Have you asked anybody else? As human beings, as people, we don't like to ask anyone for anything because we feel indebted. It's like if you're invited to someone's house, or to a party or like whatever, you bring something. Well, I don't, like, on a whole, a lot of people do. Like, if you're asked somewhere, then you bring something, whether it be like some buns or some biscuits or like whatever, you bring something. Not all the time, and I don't mean like that all the time, but most of the time we do. If we're invited to dinner, we'll say, or on a date, whatever, we bring something because we don't like to be indebted. But if this is to do with family or work, okay, your work colleagues, and they're piling all the crap on you, stand up and use your voice. Perhaps the expectations are unrealistic and you need to voice your opinion and get that out there. Like, that's not on. And if it's a case of like family wise, are you the one running around like a blue ass fly all the time? Is there somebody else that could do that or help you get through all of that stuff? Ask for that. The worst they can say is no. And then if they say no, then you need to prioritize what needs to be done and what doesn't need to be done. Okay, so let go of the burden. Drop it like autumn leaves. Birth and rebirth. It's this kind of season, and this card is all about that. Okay, for some of you, perhaps these burdens, they can't be dropped, which I understand that. But then find a way through it. Find a way. Think outside the box and find a way for assistance with these burdens. Again, it comes back to asking for help sometimes, that we don't ask for help. And that's why it becomes such a heavy burden, and it's such a heavy weight to carry. And that's generally why we end up driving into a brick wall, metaphorically speaking. Okay, metaphorically speaking. Energetically, we drive into a wall and we have like nervous breakdowns, and we have all of this, everything heavy, and we need to ask for assistance. Okay, ask and find a way through. Sometimes we have this preconceived ideas and these preconceived notions of like, it has to be boom, boom, boom. When we've never actually looked into any of that, or we've never asked any questions, or we've always just presumed and assumed that this is the way it has to be. And generally speaking, that's not the way it has to be. Generally speaking, when you find out and you ask the questions and you look into things, things can be done differently. Okay, they can be done differently, but it's up to you to find a way of doing it differently. Okay, and find your out or your pathway forward. Okay, but that is the card for today. Burden. Let it go. Like the trees let go of their leaves. But thank you all so much. I hope you have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you are in. Namaste, my friends. I hope you make good choices, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.